Teagan, is that the correct pronunciation? Okay. Is alto saxophone your primary saxophone?
Yeah.
Okay, so who are your influences as a player?
Cannonball Adderley, Johnny Hodges, Wayne Shorter,
Okay.
John Coltrane,
Okay.
Charlie Parker.
Okay. No, that's a wonderful list. I think most of those people can play. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. Can you play a little bit of Yardbird Suite?
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No pressure. I just want to see what I think is in place. But go ahead.
Okay.
As much of it as you can.
5, 6, 5, 6.
That's all I need to know. And why do you think I asked you to do it?
Because a lot of times, like when you look at music, sometimes they like overcomplicate it, and so sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Right. So the reason that I asked that is I was listening to the way that you're playing. Your playing is very, very confident. Your sound is very confident. And you were standing there, look, right on top of the music stand. I said, something's wrong here. Because someone that plays that confidently with forward motion and with that type of aggressiveness already knows the music. So the music stand is just a crutch. You obviously don't need it. Because what usually would have happened if you didn't know it, your sound wouldn't have been strident when the music stand went away. Because that would have been something that you actually needed to play. Right? So y'all know her better than I do, right?
Mm-hmm.
We good? Okay, the second part of it is if you lean into the music stand, it acts as a sound mirror, so you hear yourself, but the audience doesn't hear you as much, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and the last thing about the music stand, you have a wonderful stage presence. You're a lot of fun to watch play. There's this joy that comes out when you're playing. So this is, I'm gonna be you for a second. This is me playing this set just now. Where's the audience up?
Over
They're over there. What's over there? A boring fire alarm. Does that fire alarm deserve your attention? No. Okay. So you want to share it with the room. I mean, your sound is really, really wonderful.
Thank you.
It just expresses joy and celebration. So we want to have this. There's a lot that you can do out there. Okay, that's point number one. Point number two. And this gets a little bit more particular, but it gets in, this is why I ask you to listen to. Sometimes we get into habits that suggest a different performance practice than we do when we're playing certain styles of music. So there are some things that you're doing, if you're not aware of it, the high notes at the ends of phrases you're putting as vibrato on the top note of the phrase. Are you aware of that?
I'm sometimes aware of it, sometimes I'm not.
Okay. So that's a performance practice that comes out of the swing era. Bebop was 10 years later and was pretty much anti whatever was happening in the swing era. So the players moved away from that direction. So it's just something to be aware of. If you're playing Yardbird Suite, but you sound like Charlie Barnett from the 1930s, there's a conflict with where it's going. It also slows the lines down. Because vibrato does this to the note, the tempo's moving faster.
Yeah.
You don't kind of stay on top of it. I happen to love vibrato because I come from the South and I come from a blues-oriented environment. So people like Clean Ed Vincent, Arnett Cobb, Don Wilkinson, you know, that's a part of the way that we sound. So when I started playing bebop, I had people raining on my parade all day. Turn the vibrato back so that things can move faster. So I'm just sharing that with you. It has nothing to do with the sound, whether the sound is pleasing to hear. The sound is very pleasing to hear. Okay, so that now brings me to, they can't take that away from me. What is your reference to this song?
Louis Armstrong and Ella Fitzgerald.
Okay, great, great. Many people would have also said Frank Sinatra. So the two methods that you gave were correct. I mean, the two examples that you gave were really good. So now this is where I have to turn to the rhythm section because some things happen in the chord changes, y'all. Are you aware of that? Okay. So who has to own that when that happens?
Mind you, we haven't rehearsed.
That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. I'm not, just want y'all to know I'm not picking on you. When that happens though, someone has to take control if the form gets slightly turned around. You know what I'm speaking about?
Like in the music
Yeah, so what happens is, I'm gonna switch places with you just for a second. And this is not your fault, I just want you to know. The lead sheet here has kind of filled the purpose of some things that are happening. So you have ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Go ahead and play the melody, just you and me. 2, 3, 4, 1. So I want you to play it as if we're getting ready to go into the bridge.
Oh, yeah.
And I want you to watch what I do in this measure here. Because all of you are reading from the same chart, right?
Yeah.
So this chart, which is an excerpt from what looks like volume 5 of the fake book, has a missing chord before the bridge. Which is this progression. It's a D7, sharp 5, sharp 9. And what happens, we come from here, and you can proceed like this. So we're going to play this slowly so you hear how much of a connection it gives to the melody. And I heard it the first time, but it really shows up when you're improvising because you don't have the information that you need in terms of the harmony to really get into the bridge. So let's take the tempo down just a little bit. Second time in A and go to the bridge. 2, 3, 4.
Sorry, that's my bad.
That's
That's
okay.
my bad.
One more time.
Sorry.
2, 3, 4. Keep going. Okay, so ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 be ba be ba da ba ba da ba. I would more ba 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 be ba ba be da. So part of what's happening harmonically is that there are some inconsistencies in the lead sheet that doesn't really lead you into the bridge. Coming out of that, can't take it away from me, from me. Ba, ba, ba. It really makes a difference in the way that you connect and get into that tone.
It kind of emphasizes it. So,
Well, it really emphasizes the move to minor.
yeah.
And it allows you to do this. I like for you to start on your F sharp. Your F sharp. Down,
Yeah.
Now play your F sharp, G, A, B flat, C, D, E flat, F sharp, slowly. Right, do it again, F sharp. Pretty. Try that scale. Yeah. G. Okay. 2 5 notes in minor. That really works very well. It's your harmonic minor scale. It's your E harmonic minor scale still on the F sharp. So try it again and do it really slowly. Yeah. And that really leads you into the minor mode very well. So that's why when we look at lead sheets, we remember that they're basically just sketches of the harmony. And sometimes when you're learning a tune, look at more than one lead sheet, because that move out of major into minor with those missing chords in that progression, it kind of leaves a gap in things harmonically. So the scale that I just showed you is your, harmonic minor scale. It's your G harmonic minor scale.
Okay.
G, A, B flat, C, D natural, E, F sharp, G. You can run those over 2-5-1s in minor all day long. Learn the scale and learn to like move in and out of it.
Yeah.
And don't think so much about the chord, think about what the scale can suggest linearly.
That's probably my next step, because I mainly just follow chords and
Right.
don't think about, oh, I can substitute this for that to make
Right.
my life easier.
Well, that's the point where we're
Yeah.
still thinking about with our instrument. We can't express vertical harmony the same way the piano can. But
Yeah.
that's where we connect the whole learning of the scale with the chord. I'm probably at the end of the time, but I really, really enjoyed hearing you all play. Love the tune selection, everything. The alto sound was really beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right.